Welcome back to another Montreal Canadiens play-by-play with the hockey coach Frenchie directly for beautiful country Thailand. One amazing, great Friday night. Hopefully an amazing, great day so far. Montreal play again. I apologize, my mic does not work right now. I don't like it. I have to use a mic on my computer so you can hear my voice. It's fun, but it is what it is. The Montreal Canadiens play tonight against the Chicago Blackhawks. The Chicago Blackhawks not looking good. Lost the last 5 games, but the Montreal announced before the game David Savard and Patrick Laine is out of the lineup tonight. Michael Pissarra return on the ice for the first time since October 27. He's going to play on the second line with Kirby Dock and Alex Newhook. Strobel is going to be back in the lineup. He won't take the spot of David Savard with Jekai. What my expectation is for the pairing for the Montreal Canadiens on the defenseman. And Samuel Montembeault is going to be between the pipe for the Montreal. So that's what we got tonight on the special edition of the Montreal Canadiens versus the Chicago Blackhawks. Montreal return after the game directly to Colorado because they play against the Avalanche tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And they will complete the followed game of the road of 5 games. Montreal is 3-0 on that road trip, and they are 6-1 in the last 7 games. Montreal looking great, but tonight this is a game where you cannot lose a lot. You cannot lose this game. You cannot. Chicago played with Frank Nazar, Colden Duck. The defense, they're missing 2 big pieces of the puzzle. Martinez and Murphy look like he's day to day. And it would be interesting to see what they're going to do Montreal against the Chicago Blackhawks. So that's what we got today. We welcome everybody. Thanks to be with a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Mr. Charles is in the house. Inartap is in the house. Excel knocked the door tonight. Welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. A lot of conversation in the chat between a couple of people. We have Luciano, moderator, is in the house. Gabriel knocked the door. Jerry is back in the house. Rick Bengal is in the house tonight. Abination, Steven, Robert. We have Chicago Band, Mr. Nick. Welcome back, Mr. Nick. Hopefully you're doing well. Denigan is in the house tonight. Salut mon Denigan, j'espère que tu viens. Jack McCool is in the house. Welcome back, Jack. And they have a lot of great conversation between a lot of people there. Devin is in the house. Welcome back. PLW is in the house. Bobby, welcome back. Alex is in the house. A2 knocked the door. I'll try to get everybody here. And Pizza, welcome again. Salut mon âme. Tony DeMarc is in the house tonight. Thanks to be a part of the show. Welcome everybody. And look like everything will be fine. We're going to fix everything, guys, about the mic, everything, the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to take a break of 1 minute. Here we go. Unfortunately, my keyboard does not work tonight. I don't like it. It is what it is. So we try to cannot fix it. If I have to fix it, I have to reboot. If I reboot, I have to stop the live stream. But it's a part of this that happens sometimes. So it's going to be a little bit more, not much about the music tonight, but it is what it is. So thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Hopefully you're doing well. Michael Delano is in the house. Luc Fortin is in the house. John Slattery, welcome back. Thanks for being a part of the show. Steve G is in the house tonight. Welcome, Steve G. National anthem at this moment. Like I said earlier, David Savard and Patrick Laney is out tonight, and Michael Pesera and Jaden Strobel is back in the lineup, are back in the lineup against the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks are struggling this season. Changed the head coach a couple of weeks ago, and this is a game Montreal cannot lose at all. They cannot, and it would be really disappointed about that. You're welcome, Bobby. Really interesting fact right now is Boston at general manager, Utah general manager are at the game tonight at Laval. Laval play tonight against Abbotsford. Abbotsford is the affiliation team of the Vancouver Canucks. Some rumor of the Vancouver Canucks could make a huge trade in the next couple of days. We don't know the name. We don't know what will be um, the plan involved, but this is something we have to watch. Today was a great day for the Montreal Canadiens prospect. Even Bedard scored 3 goals. What a goal he did today. His first goal of the game, scored 2 goals in the first period, finished the game with 3 points, 2 goals, 1 assist. Is 11 and 12 goals of the season. And also Michael Edge with the Michigan. Michigan just lost the game 4-3 against Ohio State. Score is 11 goals of the season. The game start, guys. Bon match, mes amis. Bonne première période. Le winning puck par le Montreal Canadiens, tombé par Gallagher, chasé par Josh Anderson behind the net. Also the blob. Now recovered by John. John Bedard now with Anderson. Bedard behind the net. Recovered by the defenseman. Lazic. Intercept by Gallagher. Shoot the puck. No rebound. Already, Montreal put some pressure on the defensive side of the Chicago Blackhawks. All because the number 17, Josh Anderson. Jake Evans, 5 points the last 5 games with the Montreal Canadiens. Bedard is on fire right now for the Chicago Blackhawks. 7 points the last 5 games for Connor Bedard. Adam, welcome back in the house. Hopefully, doing well. Mr. Adam, directly from Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knight. Good luck, Pizza, on that one. Now go back in front of net by Montreal. Shoot the puck by New Hook. Save by Soderblom. Woof. Chicago already struggling at the beginning of this game. Dimitrov play on the first line today. Play over 18 minutes again. Play over 9 minutes during the third period for the team SK. The final score 6-3. The SK take the lead 4-0 at the first period, but CSKA come back with 3 goals to almost tie the game, but they lost by the score 6-3. Another shot by Medicine. We have a save by Soderblom. First game for Jaden Strouble since December 12 with the Montreal Canadiens. October 27 for Michael Peseda. Ziski lose the face-off. Now it's going to the Chicago down the point neutral zone. Intercept by Sakoski. Get hit, big hit against Sakoski by Dickinson. The puck go back now to Vlasic. Vlasic on defensive side. The big 6'3". Recover the puck by Hall. Taylor Hall is recover the puck now. Bring puck at the blind. Set up now by Vlasic. Shoot the puck behind the net of Montembeault. Montembeault struggling with his stick until he recover now. Go outside zone by the Montreal. Cannot. The puck finally recovered by Caulfield. Caulfield behind the net now. Of Montembeault. Drive the puck to Madison. Standerman is in the house. Welcome back. Pulley, welcome in the house. 3-2 Montreal with Lane Hudson. Welcome everybody. Don't forget to click on the likes. The puck bouncing behind the net of Soderblom. Recovered by Jake Evan. Now Evan return the puck behind it to Armia. Armia try to get to Heineman. The puck bouncing back at the line. Get out by Chicago. Attacking the red line in the middle of the ice. But recovered by Montreal until the puck bouncing all the way back on the defensive side to Jekai. Jekai recovered to Strouble. Strouble looking out. Bubble with the puck. A turnover right away back over there. Penalty by Joseph Strouble. Another penalty for Jekai. I don't know what will be the call there. Strouble, his first appearance on the ice, a turnover and a penalty by Strouble. We have two penalties back-to-back for the Montreal Canadiens. You can see right away the Montreal Canadiens penalty by the core of the second pairing. Strouble, a turnover, a penalty for slashing, and then Jekai after that tripping. And now the Chicago are on the position of the two-man advantage for a full 2 minutes. Unbelievable to see that penalty on the Montreal Canadiens. The cost of the turnover by the number 47, Jaden Strouble. Wow! After a great start of the game for the Montreal again, the momentum is shifting right away for Chicago. We see what he's going to do better with Terrenevin. Now bring puck the side on the back door, miss the puck by Perduzzi. Now puck behind the net now, struggling right now by the Chicago. Recovery, find a way to go back at the blind. Start by John by Terrenevin. Terrenevin back to Bedard. Bedard now walk all the way at the top circle, all to the blue line. Bedard attacking out to the left side. Fire puck and Montembeault make a save. No rebound after that. A double penalty. It's like a double cheeseburger. Open the door to Chicago Blackhawks. We see Montreal can resist at the 5 versus 3. Montreal looking good in Chicago. 1-5 game, by the way. Yeah. Earlier, you know, I put my shirt. Paulo, welcome back in the house. John Slattery, welcome back. Go back now on the left side. Hold the puck by Bertuzzi. Bring puck in front of the net. But hit the stick of the Montreal. Recovered by Jones. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Another great stick by Carrier. Go back now to the Bedard. Bedard walk the blue lines. Coming now. Looking for option passing. Bedard shoot the puck. Missing by Foligno. Go back on the left side. Foligno battle now. On return the puck at the blind by Bedard. Bedard now looking now. It's coming on the dash. Bedard back to John. John back at the Terrenevin. Looking now. Terrenevin looking for Bedard. Bedard at the blue lines. Looking now. Back at the Terrenevin. Back to John. John to Terrenevin. Go back on the left side. Hold the puck on the left side for Bedard. Bring back the back door. And Perduzzi complete the tic-tac-toe. And the Chicago Blackhawks take the lead. Unbelievable. The Montreal, again, the Montreal Canadiens. 2-man advantage, and the Chicago strike the first goal of the game. And this is because a turnover created by Jaden Strouble, his first appearance with the Montreal Canadiens since December 12, and a double minor, one for Strouble, one for Jekai, and the Chicago Blackhawks lead against the Montreal Canadiens 1-0. Wow! Was not my expectation for the Montreal Canadiens tonight. Makeliak, welcome to the house. Bob Smith, PLW. Now go back on Chicago. Still have a 1 man advantage, 5 versus 4 for 28 seconds. They're revenant looking down, looking on the left side to Bedard, back to Jones. Now go back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi back to Jones. Walking the blue line, back to Bedard. Bedard looking now at the Bertuzzi behind the goal line. Returned by Bedard. Bedard and the back door for Bertuzzi. Shoot a puck, miss the net barely. Go back at the blind now. Pressure by Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by Jones. Bring it back to Bertuzzi. Now back on the side to Donado. Montreal intercept. But I see the puck. And the Montreal Canadiens losing already 1-0. Again, the Chicago Blackhawks. Go back on the board. Intercept now by Foligno. Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall get a puck back into Dickinson. Return puck to the side to Foligno. Bring puck down net. The Dickinson get hit by Madison. Recovery now by Nick Suzuki. Suzuki bring the puck now to Sakoski. Bubble with the puck now. Suzuki lose the puck again. Now turnover again by Montreal Canadiens. Taylor Hall return the puck. Bring puck in front of net to Dickinson. Recovery by Vlasic. Now a turnover by Sakoski. Create that open up the momentum again for the Chicago. Shoot the puck. Montebo make a save. Coffee try again, but Dickinson again bring the puck deep in the zone by Vlasic. Recovered by the captain Suzuki. He back to Madison. Madison going to recovery behind the net. After a great start from Montreal, a turnover by the Strobel, and then a turnover by Sakoski. Montreal tried to get out of this situation. Finally, we are even strength 5 versus 5. Go back on their side by Devorak. Battle for the puck to Gallagher. Now Gallagher lose the puck. Pinch the puck by Jekai. Return puck deep in the zone. Recovery by Chicago right there to the board. Now bring puck by Maroon. Outside the zone. All the way back to Jekai. Battle now at the neutral zone. Battle right there by Monado. We have a pushing right there. Way back where we have a fight between Maroon and Jekai. Maroon now looking now with Jekai. And Jekai hit a couple of times Maroon, and Maroon fall. And that's it. Jekai respond to Maroon attacks. And it's going to be 5 minutes each other. And I will see if the momentum can change. That's it. 5 minutes each. Chance, welcome in the house. AK is in the house. Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget, please, to click on the like. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Montreal play in Colorado. Again, the Avalanche. Avalanche came back again. Win again the Chicago Buffalo Sabres by the score of 6-5. Again, Sabres gave another game on the plate after the lead. During the game against the Colorado Avalanche. It's happened many times this season. Anyhow, now pressure behind the net by Devorak and Gallagher. Behind the Soderblom. Gallagher win the battle. Gallagher get out of the goal line. Bring puck to Anderson. Fire puck. Black shot by Chicago. Now use the glass to down the puck behind the defenseman. Recovery there by Carrier. Now along the puck now on the defensive side. Set up by Carrier in front of Gallagher. Missed the net barely. Gallagher recovery first. The third line, guys, is the best line so far for Montreal. Set up by Carrier. Shoot the puck in front of Gallagher. The puck bouncing back after to Strobel. Strobel return the puck to opposite corner. And recovery by Chicago. Get out of the zone now. Carrying the puck into the zone. All the way back on the defensive side. Dak shoot the puck. Not Kirby Dak, but Colton Dak, the brother of Kirby Dak, played his first game in NHL, I believe. Played with the number 28 with Frank Nazar. Nazar is another situation with the Montreal Canadiens. Remember, he was draft 13 overall pick, Frank Nazar, by the Chicago Blackhawks, because of the trade of the Montreal Canadiens. Romanoff to sent to Islanders. Montreal got a 13 overall pick, and they used that pick to trade the Chicago Blackhawks for to get Kirby Dak, and Chicago get the 13th overall pick. With that pick, they got Frank Nazar. So again, a young team, a team try to rebuild, and they try to figure out everything for them. But I'll have a streak, a 6 game with 1 point. Connor Bedard. Now, you cannot compare Connor Bedard to Uri Sakeski. I don't know what your point N26. Um, it's like I would compare, go back to Chicago Blackhawks behind the net, set up by Kubidak. Go back on the side. Shoot the puck par Chicago, miss the net, bouncing on up by Pesela. Pesela, ballon out, return puck behind the net, pressure again by the Chicago Blackhawks behind. Recovery by Montreal, by intercept again at the blind by Zeb John. John walk all the way back out of Ashmack, return puck at blind to Bedard. Bedard change the direction, chasing out by Madison. The puck go outside zone. Great play by Mike Madison. It's like how many points Alexis Lafreniere has compared to Jack Hughes? How many points Ramis Dalin versus Aaron Ekblad? Go behind the net now, set up by the Montreal Canadiens. Get out of the zone. The puck bouncing back, attacking up by Montreal at the blue line. They intercept again offside by the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line. Yeah, été vite en out, don't go nowhere. A few people knock the door. Alex Jimbo is in the house for you. Brad, welcome back. Dan Asham and Colette is with us tonight. Welcome, everybody. Look, some people answer to you, Brad, about Lenny and Savard. Lenny have a flu. Another penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. Carrier for cross-checking. Oh, Montreal does not play the level we expect. Like you said, face off winning par le Montreal Canadien, get out of zone, and skating out by Jake Evans coming into the side. Evans coming out the left, turn around, protect the puck, read the puck behind the net. They said that by Armia. Armia, ballon now on the side, recovered by Dickinson, I believe. Hold the puck, no, Terevenen, apologize with Jones. Puck go behind the net now. Pressure par Montreal Canadien. On the side, great play by Armia. Key the puck deep in the zone. Bedard recovery. Give back to Terevenen. Terevenen battle now. Give back to Bedard. Bedard now's coming back. Draw the puck back to John. New players coming from Montreal. Anderson Siski, I believe. Now recovery by John. Key the puck back to Bedard. Bedard attack the red line. Terevenen. Apologize. Give back to Bedard. Bedard now. Try puck intercept par le Montreal again. Down the puck deep. Chasing up by Christian Dvorak and Josh Anderson. Also on the ice as the forward. Jones recovery. Give back to Bertuzzi. Lose the puck barely. Recovery par Montreal. Cannot keep the puck. Attacking now par Bedard. He's going to draw the puck back. Left side to shoot the puck by Tornado. Recovery behind the net by, I think it was Taylor Hall. Being back now to Lazic. Unit number 2 for the Chicago. Now Lazic lose the puck and front Anderson recovery and neutral zone set up by Bedard. Bedard attacking again. Cross the blue line on the offensive side. Turn around. But the puck, protect the puck, being back at the blind. Set up now by Lazic. Lazic's coming out the ash marker. Return puck at the blind. Holding the puck by Bedard, I believe. Now go back onto the side. It was Nazar. Recovery by there. Now the puck at the ash mark. Return the puck at the blind. Set up now by Chicago. Back to Vlasic. Shoot the puck. Puck bouncing for the Montebo. The puck bouncing on the air. Hit by Chicago, but missed the net. Recovery again by Chicago. It's coming out on the neutral zone on the bumper. Returning again by I think it was Vlasic. Vlasic bring puck onto the side in front of Montebo. Make a save now. Montebo loses sick. Recovering up by Taylor Hall. All at the goal line. Set up now by Chicago. Shoot the puck. Montebo make a save and no rebound on the side. We have a couple of pushing behind the net by Smith. Exactly, Mark. This is brother. Sorry about that. Welcome, Mr. Randy. But we don't have anybody. Alex, go back now on the left side. Ball out by Foligno. Return puck behind the net. Get out of the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck in neutral zone. Set up now. We're Evan Strank. Go returning by Dickinson. Get back on the side. We're set on the Montreal Canadiens. Set up now by Madison. Madison return puck in neutral zone. Down the puck by Sakeski, a little bit too far for Caulfield. Recovered by the Chicago. The puck bouncing at the neutral zone. And from the bench on Montreal, recovered by Chicago. It's coming out on the left side. Offside at the blue line by Chicago. And that will create a whistle. That will create also the first TV timeout of the game between the Montreal Canadiens and the Chicago Blackhawks. Laval is tie game 1-1 against Abbotsford. Xavier Simoneau scored a goal for the Laval Rocket, and assisted by Farrell and Jacobs. Primo is between the pipe. Montreal have only 94 shots, shot 3 times in the first 1 minute of the game. Go behind the net now. Set up recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Ballot on the right side, get out of the zone by Chicago. Release the puck now back. Bedard, I think, is it Bedard? I think it is. Now Bedard, Ballot for the puck behind the net. Recovery by Montreal. Set up by Jekai. The guy return the puck on the side. Set up now by Montreal. Get out of the zone to Kubidak. The Dak attacking now on the left side. Dak Ballot now on the left. Leave back again on the right side. Recovery by Alex Newhook. New York retrieve. Now being by Blanc. Mike Nielsen to the puck. C'est pas sur Blanc. Now down the pipe. And now Hudson recovery puck. Go back on the left side. And then the puck go out of the play after Zuzuki get a puck back. Now return the puck to the Kirby Dak by Hudson. Dak on the left side looking for option passing. Dak now really puck at the blind side by Hudson. Hudson gave back to Madison. Madison looking now down. Madison look again left side. Back to Hudson. Hudson ball now go back to Zuzuki. Bring back the puck. Zuzuki back to Hudson. Hudson's coming down. Looking now option. Passing, keep the puck, secondly, back to Madison, fire puck, black on the right side. Delay penalty for Chicago Blackhawks, finally dash the puck. With all the beginning of this game, guys, it's only 1-0, by the way. Great point, Steve G. Thanks for all the likes. Face off winning by Chicago Blackhawks. Go back on that side of Chicago, down the puck all the way behind the net of Montembeau. I don't know, Mark, it's going to be Pedersen or Miller. But very interesting to see the development of what's going on in Vancouver. We know we have some kind of they're struggling in Vancouver since the beginning of the season. Go back on that side, recovered by Army, I believe. Go back to Montreal to Suzuki. Go back to the blind by Hudson. Hudson walk the blind back to Suzuki on the top. Right now, go back to Sakoski. Sakoski go back in front net. Shoot the puck, recovered by Suzuki. Get back to on the side. Finally, Chicago get out of the zone. Dickinson hold the puck now, the blind in front of Hudson. Recovered by Lane. Lane get the puck now, set up the breakout, carrying the puck in the zone, get back again behind another bad play by the Montreal. Sakoski lead back to Suzuki, return puck to Sakoski. Now get back behind Suzuki, get the puck back, a big hit by Suzuki right away there. Coming back now by Sakoski. Recovery long stretch pass now. Attacking by the Montreal, use the board. Now bouncing on the left side. Recovery by Chicago and icing the puck. The first 1 minute of the power play go nowhere for the Montreal Canadiens. 0 shot. Go back now by Hudson. Hudson hold the puck now, draw the puck back. Is going to recover by Alex Newhook, attacking the blue line at the red line. Back to Dak. Dak's coming to the side. Dak skate very well. Now Dak control the puck behind the net. All the way back at the hash mark. Set up now the power play from Montreal. Back to Kirby Dak now. Dak the second game again, looking out to get a go, shoot the puck on the side, recover in front of the bomb. Chicago recovery, done, ice in the puck, and go all the way back on the defensive side. So, shot up by the Montreal Canadiens during the power play with only 9 seconds to go. Madison one more time at the blue line. Now it's coming at the red line on the offensive side. Madison draw the puck back to Carrier. Carrier back to down behind the net. Set up by Josh Anderson or Kirby Dak pushing out. Recovered by Mike Madison. They go back to Crevier. Crevier down the puck on the left side. Go outside the zone. Recovered by New York. New York in front of the bench of Montreal. Get back to I think is Carrier. Carrier down the puck. New plus coming from Martin St. Louis, going to cross the 6 minutes to go remaining. Craigie behind a big hit by Josh Anderson. Anderson play a solid first period. Pessoa gave back again to the side. On the par le Montreal again. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept barely past LeBlanc. Go back to Jake Evan. Evan bring puck at LeBlanc. Get out of the zone. Go back all the way on defensive side. Set up by Kaden Coley. Coley hold the puck. Long stretch pass now. Recovery by Mario. Down the puck behind the net by Jones. And from Anderson. Jones go the reverse it. Chase it by Kessler. Kessler the puck now. Get out, break out. Bring puck in the neutral zone. The tip by Chicago. Nobody touch the puck. Then going to be a nice thing for the Montreal Canadiens. Dak look on great. Yep, yeah, great about that. A2. Mathieu, hey, welcome back. Me, welcome. Ça va très bien. Go back now to the wall. Battle with Kessler, Caulfield. Down the part behind the net. Set up by Jones. Jones bring point blank. Tip by Hudson. Get back to Jones. Jones battle with Hudson again. One more time. Recovered by Sikorsky. Shoot the puck. Caulfield tip. Recovered by Sikorsky. Sikorsky in the front of the net. Puck by Caulfield. Shoot the puck. Soderberg makes a big save. Well, this is a good first opposite for the Montreal Canadiens. A great play between Suzuki and Caulfield. But Caulfield can capitalize. Soderblom have a great save on that one on the back door. Lane Hudson attacking Hudson all the way back on the front. Should have point, fake it in front of the net. Save, intercept by Chicago barely. Sakoski behind the net now. Pardon, on their side. Chicago going to recovery. Get out of the zone. 4:33 to go remaining. 1-0 for the Chicago Blackhawks. Goal on the power play. The two-man advantage make it fun so far for the Chicago Blackhawks. A goal from Partuzzi, 13 goal of the year, c'est by Teravainen and Bedard. Go back now on the other side. Don't pay part behind the Mountain Bow. It's going to be a nice scene. I'm going to record it all the way back. Montreal a little bit more active. Try to get back the momentum of the game in the last couple of minutes. Have 8 shots, 4 shots during the lapse of the last 3 minutes for the Montreal Canadiens. Team Canada lost yesterday. And they are eliminated. Team Canada. Wow. Go back in the game. I just update the goal. Go back now, Montreal, get out of the zone. Use the board and behind of the new hook. Recovery right there by Chicago. Ballon for the bench. We have a couple of pushing left and right. Finally, pocket down, pay the pipe by Pessoa. Intercept by Soderblom. Give back to the D. Set up now, du D. Control the puck. Big hit by the Montreal again. The pressure Montreal is very good so far, but not good enough to take the lead or tie the game. High scene by the Chicago Blackhawks. Montreal is excellent on the forechecking tonight. They are very physical, by the way. Puck winning by the Montreal, set up now by Madison. Madison looking out. Shoot point for net. Miss the net. Recovery behind by Henneman. Ballon now on the left side. Finally, Chicago try to get the puck back to deep. Pressure now by Armia. Try the puck outside zone by Allen. Finally did it. The puck go bouncing back at Mike Madison. Madison back again. Down the puck behind the Chicago Blackhawks. And then going offside at the line by the Montreal. I agree with you, AK. Caulfield have the best opportunity of the game. I don't know why you complaining. Golden Dak, the brother of Kirby Dak, draft 62 overall pick in 2021. Go back now on the defensive side par Chicago Blackhawks. Now, sur le puck, Montembeau make a save, rebound, recovery par le Montreal Canadiens. Return the puck, Chicago, le blind, opposite corner, donc recovery by Sarkowski. A turnover right there by the Montreal Canadiens, by Sarkowski, battle now in front of net. What a great play by Sarkowski. After that, he got out zone by Lane Hudson. Hudson's coming out, give back into the side. Hudson recovery, sur le puck, save by Marcel Blum. Going to pursue for Hudson, go back on their side, recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Battle on the side, Hudson. Hudson give back again at the blue line, set by Zuski. Zuski wrap up behind the net, keep protect the puck, go back at the blind now. Recovery behind, in front of it by Caulfield. Caulfield score is goal! Cole Caulfield, let's go to goal. Someone just said in the chat, Cole Caulfield do nothing for the Montreal Canadiens. And someone says Sarkowski did nothing. Sarkowski stopped the play and the defensive zone coverage beat two players of the Chicago Blackhawks and carrying the puck by Lane Hudson. Hudson gave the puck back to Zuski. Zuski wrap up behind the net, protect the puck all the way back, and a pass from the blue line. Caulfield beat Soderblom, the blocker. Everything stopped by Hoop, by Juraj Sarkowski. Everything continues by Cole Caulfield complete the game. Two players was completely and the shots in the beginning of the game tonight, negative about two players for the Montreal Canadiens, but he respond very well. And the Montreal tied the game 1-1. Interesting to see that. I can't wait to see comment for the chat now to give credit. I'm waiting for two people is going to give credit or not at those two players. Nicholas, welcome back in the house. One of them is right here. Jimbo, welcome back. Go back now par Montreal Canadien, attaqué now par les Warrack, hold the puck at the hash mark. Pardon, now on the side, and get out of the zone par the Chicago Blackhawks, qui vient the puck par Kessler. Kessler hold the puck, down the puck behind the net, out the Montreal Canadiens, set up by Madison. Madison hold the puck on the left side. 35 seconds to go remaining on this period. Long stretch pass now par Montreal. Down the puck on the defensive side of Chicago. Soderbaum make a save. Pinch the puck on the kick the puck on the right side. Battle behind the net by Allen and Bedard. Now Dak loses the puck, recovering up by Pertuzzi, attacking out de left side. Great save by Lane Hudson to save the puck. Recovery by Chicago, attacking by Bedard. Bedard's coming on the left side, shoot the puck. Montembeault make a save. Recovering up by on the left side by Pertuzzi, bring puck at blind now. Shoot the puck by Grevy, miss the net. And they have a save and funny net because that would be the end of the period, guys. And that's it. That's all. The 20 minutes is over. And Chicago at the United Center. And the Montreal Canadiens tie the game 1-1. A great play by Suzuki. Pass to Madison. Madison go shoot the puck at Caulfield, get a puck in front of the net. And that would create the tie the game 1-1. But Chicago take the lead at 3:21. Pertuzzi, 13 goal of the season on power play. Teravainen got an assist in Bedard. And 18-24, Montreal tie the game. Cole Caulfield already 20 goals this season. Assisted by Madison and Suzuki. 11 shots for both teams. The Chicago are 1-3 on the power play. And the Montreal Canadiens is 0-1 on the power play during the first period. After 20 minutes at the United Center Arena and Chicago, the Montreal Canadiens won and the Chicago Blackhawks won. Here we go. Montreal has started the game very well. The first 90 seconds, 2 minutes a game. And then you got, unfortunately, a 2 penalty created by the Montreal Canadiens. One by Strobel, one by Caulfield, by Jekai. And from that, the Chicago Blackhawks take advantage of the power play to get the first goal of the game against the Montreal Canadiens. And then Chicago get the momentum for the next 7-8 minutes following. They have at some point 9 shots versus 8 versus 4 for Chicago. And then Jekai dropped the glove against Maroon. And looked like everything after that calm down. We see after that also the forechecking on the Montreal Canadiens. Big hit by Suzuki, by Anderson, Kirby Dak behind the net. I think also one from Heineman. Changed also the momentum, and then Montreal slowly, properly, came back in the game. The momentum shift, penalty for Chicago. After that penalty, Montreal keep the momentum all the way to the end. You get a goal of the goal Caulfield, make a big difference of this game, and now we tie the game. You are on the road. You get out the first period 1-1, but you should be happy about this situation, and that's happening with Montreal. Now, Montreal have to be a little bit more disciplined. They gave another penalty after that. But we have to see how they're going to respond against the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks lost the last 5 games. You can see that team play with many, many young defensemen. And they create a lot of turnover. So Montreal can be patient, wait for the opportunity, and take advantage of those opportunities to try to win the game tonight. Chicago against Chicago. Montreal return on the ice tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. A back-to-back game. The next 3 weekends, Montreal play a back-to-back game. A very difficult month of January for Montreal. Play 14 games in January. 10 against the team in the playoff. 4 only another playoff right now in the standing. They have 3 back-to-back weekend game. They have 2 3-game and 4 nights. And they have 7 game and 12 nights at the middle of January. Why? It's because February you're missing 2 weeks because of 4 Nations. So they compress the schedule for the team. And that's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. So if Montreal can survive the month of January with 6-7 win, Montreal could be in a great position and for February to be a part of something like called the mix. And we'll see how they're going to respond during the month of the January for the Montreal Canadiens. We're going to update the start of this period. Don't forget to click on the like if you don't mind, that'd be great. Montreal Canadiens prospect. Even Demidov have today 3 point play over 18 minutes again for Demidov. Scored 2 goals during the first period. His first goal of the game was a beauty for Demidov. If you have the chance watching this, you can watch this on my X account or the YouTube channel. I put the goal of Demidov today. A 3 point game for Demidov. And Michael Edge scored his 11th goal of the season. Michigan lost by the score 4-3. About 35 seconds remaining of the game. Penalty, and the Ohio State beat the Michigan by the score 4-3. Still 1-1 after 20 minutes at the Laval. Rocket Laval tie is 1-1. Simoneau is the goal for them, the third 4 goal of the season. Jacobs and Farrell have an assist. The Denver University winning right now 2-1. They won the game against Maine. Maine, a really great team, are fifth in the country. Denver are four. And Denver win by the score 2-0 and no point for 2-1. No point for Sam Harris. Bradford is in action. Owen Bratz played tonight for Bradford. He has 0 point. Bradford have 1 assist yesterday. Bratz have 1 assist yesterday. The prospect from Montreal Canadiens. So the action is back on NCAA, and many games now in WHL. The top played tonight for the Vancouver Giants. Top scored 2 goals a couple of days ago. It's 13-14 goal of the season for Tyler Top. Today, Rover have 1 assist during the game for the prospect for the Montreal Canadiens, and Coevo have 0 point today with the team TPS on the U20. They lost by a score 3-2 against the Helsinki. So that'll give you a little bit more what happening for the Montreal Canadiens prospect. Primo is between the pipe, by the way, tonight for the Laval Rocket. Nicholas, welcome back, by the way. Who is Vancouver considered the top 3 rivals? You're talking about rivalities, Nicholas? If you talk about this rivalities, you have to go with Edmonton right away. Calgary right there for Nicholas. After that, I'm not sure. Yep, sorry, Steve G. The Canucks pizza. Right now, the Utah and Boston are the Laval Rocket tonight. It's really about the Vancouver Canucks. Triple W, welcome back in the house. Ronnie, welcome in the house. No, Ronnie, I'm just back from the date. No, just kidding. I went to the. I make some. I wash my clothes. So N26 you put the bar at 70 points. Patrice Bergeron, 73, 70, and 79 1 year. The rest of his career never reached more at 3 seasons at 70, and NHL played 19 years. I think Patrice Bergeron was an elite player. Ottawa, after a great 6 win, I believe, Steve, the last three, I believe. The third period restart at Laval. The team number three in the NCAA, Minnesota Golfer, have a great year. Lead 3-0 tonight. Jimmy Snuggerud have 2 points again. Jimmy Snuggerud, drafted by the St. Louis Blues. And 26, it was funny to follow. I understood when you wrote, Bergeron. 'If you follow Kako at 18 years old have 23 points, but he played 66 games. Sakaski played 41 games. He has 10 points. Second year, Kako at 19 years old played 48 games, has 17 points for a total of 40 points. Sakaski finished with 50 points for a total of 60 points compared to 40 points to Kako. During his third year in NHL, Kako have only 18 points. Sakaski already have 21 points. So the first 3 years, Sakaski beat completely Kako on the number of the point only. Now, at 21 years old next year, Kako have 40 points. Then after that, it dropped at 19, 17, 14 points. But I'm sorry, he's dropped at 19 and 17. Sikorsky is going to beat those points easy over Kako after that. So, sorry, AG again, you try to down Sikorsky. I just give you the facts. I don't say he is better. The fact are Sikorsky have a better average point per game compared to Kako and NHL during his first 3 years. Exactly, and 26. Welcome, Mr. Would like to sleep. RDP, welcome back. AK, Michael Herbal, great draft pick by him. AK, Herbal, differently to other players, he took the direction of USHL, played with Omaha, if I can recall it, before he moved on the NCAA. Suzuki scored 21 goals at 5 versus 5 last year. The year before that, he has 19 goals on the 5 versus 5. That's number one. Caulfield had 2 years back to back with 19 goals at 5 versus 5. That's number two. Here we go. The second pair is going to the start for the Montreal Canadiens. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Bonne deuxième période, mes amis. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. Larry Lavallée, welcome in the house. Again, so if you play the first line, you need to have more point at the third line if you do that. The reason why, I'll give you an example, PLW, why Kaku play on the third line. Why he does not play on the first line? Why Kaku does not play on the power play? That's the question about that. If he's so talented at 5 versus 5, why Kaku does not play on the first line? They have no right winger with the New York Rangers for the last 10 years. Blake Wheeler, at 38 years old, played right winger over Kaku. Alexis Lafreniere, a left winger, have to play on the right winger because Kaku cannot do it. Go back now by Chicago Blackhawks, attacking on the side of Montembeau. Fire puck, save, and for net. Rebound par Bardezi. Montembeau make a big save. And find the net for the Montreal Canadiens. Welcome back, Tony. Welcome, Mark. Zev Lacave. Going on the side, shoot the point the back door, big save. Devorak save the situation, attacking up by Chicago on the right side, Montembeau. Return puck behind the net, Montreal struggling right now. Go back to Bedard, shoot the puck, Montembeau make a save, no rebound. Montembeau right now, key the Montreal Canadiens, end the game with two big saves back to back by Montembeau. Montreal third line struggling at the beginning of the second period. A great stick by Sakoski to save the situation, but we cannot talk about this. In front of the net of Montembeau. Go back now outside the zone. Montreal attacking on the side. Anderson shoot the puck on the back ends, but miss the net barely. Recovered by Chicago. Right the puck outside the zone. Now let's go back by I don't know. It's coming to that side now by Chicago. Hold the puck behind the net. Wrap up around. Keep the puck controlling at the Ashmack. Return puck at blind. Shoot the puck and miss the net. It was the 4-9 Maroon. With Donato. Now Montreal attacking. 2 versus 3. Hold the puck by Sakoski. Get back to Hudson. Hudson's coming for the net. Pass the puck in the back door. It was a Sakoski, I believe. It was the Warak recovering up by Hudson. Turn around, hold the puck at the Ashmack. Anderson Hudson again, be back to Anderson. Fire puck and miss the net. The puck bounces back to Madison. Now it's Chicago struggling with the 4 line. Now Madison get back to the Warak. Recovery by the Chicago get a zone by Maroon, and Maroon attacking now is coming onto the side, coming from the net. Maroon pressing the back door. Great save by Hudson again. Puck go behind the net by Madison. Battle now by Tornado. Still the puck. Go back on the blind set by John. John go backwards looking now for option passing. Passing on the right side. Attacked by Chicago. Hold the puck all the way back around Montembeau. Rain point for the net. Shoot the puck. Montembeau make a save. No rebound. No goal. Protect Montembeau have the puck below the glove. Foligno tried to get a puck twice outside out of the glove, and you can see right away the referee wave the goal. Chicago get out of the second period very good against Montreal Canadiens. Montreal tried to survive the first couple of minutes of this game of the second period. Go behind the net by KSR, gave back to Al. I'll get back to the Foligno, intercept by Jacob Berley. Dickinson try to get the puck back, intercept by Kirby Dak. Dak all behind the net, big hit again, Mike Foligno, but Foligno fouled. And now turnaround by Montreal again, recovering up by Dickinson, bring back to John. Jones coming down, all the way back at the goal line, change direction. John bring back at the line now. Set up by Foligno, I believe, down the puck to John again at the goal line. Now battle on the left side of the Montembeault, recovery by Foligno, peu impact behind the net, saclé par Chicago, par intercept finally by Jerry Swabble in front of Taylor Hall, return the puck D to D to Jekai. Jekai hold the puck, new plus coming from Chicago and Montreal Canadiens. We're going to cross the 60 minutes to go remaining on the second period. Still 1-1. Goal by Perduzzi on power play goal. Goal by Cole Caulfield is 20 goal of the year to tie the game 1-1 on the first period. Go back on the other side now. Recovery by Nazar. Battle now. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Battle between the skate of Armia. Finally, the puck intercept par Montreal at the blue line. Down the puck behind the Soderblom. Pick up the puck, set up to John. John lobbed the puck on the 2 zone. Set up by Chicago. But recovery by Montreal. Get out of the zone. Recovery by John again at the red line. John's going to play over 20 minutes as a defenseman of Chicago. Go DD right there. Montreal again on the wall. Intercept barely by Caden Cody. Cody decides to return the puck and change the direction. Pass the friend. It was on the puck bouncing back. Both teams is changing the puck right now until recovery by Carrier. Get the puck back to Enneman. Down the puck behind the net. Set up by Crevier. Crevier ran the puck around the board. 6'8" player for the Chicago Blackhawks. They are jammed behind the defenseman for the Montreal, for the Chicago Blackhawks. Caulfield recovery puck, change the direction for the terror went in. Caulfield gave back now to Madison, carrying puck into the zone, all the way at the red line. On the offensive side, Madison should have puck, missed the net, recovered by Sakoski on the wall. Sakoski, again, battle now on the wall with Caulfield. Finally, Chicago get the puck back, bring back at the blind, but Madison return puck behind the net. Intercept by Caulfield, coming in front of the shoot the puck, saved by Soderblom. Sakoski putting puck in front of the net, intercept now by Crevier. Crevier bring the puck at the blind, intercept again by Madison. Madison return puck to Suzuki, intercept by Bedard. Bedard attacking now. Great patch checking by Suzuki. The puck bouncing now on the left side to Crevier. Crevier dump the puck behind to Bedard. Bedard now behind Montembeault. Return puck at the wall. Now pinched by the Chicago Blackhawks. Montreal intercept. Cole Caulfield coming. 1-1 looking for option passing. Caulfield signaling. Shoot the puck. Soderblom make a save. No rebound on the right side. Caulfield active tonight. Caulfield use his best tool, shooting the puck. That's the reason it's called the first goal on Montreal Canadiens is 20 of the year. Go back now, outside zone par le Montreal, set up by Anderson. Down the pipe behind the net. What great point about that. Get out in the zone par le Montreal Canadiens, set up now by Dudy. Recovery by Lane Hudson. Strubble, I apologize, 47. Okay, back now to Coley. Back to Strubble. Carrying by in the neutral zone at the red line. Strubble is coming on offensive side. Give back now to Caulfield. Recovery all the way back on the ice. The first line is set up now by the Chicago Blackhawks, attacking now. Down the pipe by Dickinson. Beat Coley behind by great patch checking by Kubidak. We have Ballot behind the net on Montreal Canadiens. The puck bouncing back on the left side of Montembeault. Chicago's get the puck back in a fire puck by Kessler. It scored a goal. The puck has some eyes. Turnover by the Montreal Canadiens on the left side of Montembeault. And score a goal. The Chicago lead 2-1. It was Cooley and then Strubble right there. And puck still by Dickinson. And it may be tip in front of net. I believe is Foligno tipped the puck. And the captain gave the lead back to the Chicago Blackhawks by one goal. Now by the score of 2-1. Now Montreal attacking now. Turn around by Amir. Soderblom make a save. And Emil recover the puck on the left side. Put the puck at the blind now. Tombe le puck par le Montreal qui a un carrier. Ballon now. Now Chicago recovery. Now go back at the red line. Set up by Jake Evans. Now Evans coming now on the right side. Evans changes direction looking for passing. Evans control the puck. Keep the puck with him. Turn the puck at the blind. Set up now by Coley. Back again on the side by Strobel. Short pipe by Hudson maybe. The puck bounces on the side. Evans recovery. Evans now coming to the side. Looking for option passing again. Evans when he puck now. Kyrie in the puck in the blind. Short point for net. Soderblom make a save. No rebound. No finish play by Jake Evans. That would create another TV timeout on this game. Chicago lead now 2-1. Just scored a goal a couple of minutes ago. Tip puck by the captain Marcus Foligno gave the Chicago the lead 2-1 against the Montreal Canadiens. Sorry about that. We are back in the game. Attaqué par Madison. Bring point for net. Recovering up by Suzuki. Behind the net. Return puck to Madison. Madison walk all the way back at the blind. Looking now for option passing. Madison hold the puck again. Hudson apologizes. Go back now to the side. Recovered by Chicago. Use the glass to puck outside the zone. Behind Madison. Recovered by the captain. By Sakeski. Change the direction. Sakeski control the puck at the red line on the offensive side. Sakeski get back now to Suzuki. Suzuki on the left side. Return the puck to Hudson, back to Suzuki. Suzuki looking out, walk at the blind, back to Hudson, fire puck, a black shot, miss the net completely. Recovery by Chicago Blackhawks. Au long stretch pass now by Chicago, down the park behind the Montembeau, icing by the Chicago Blackhawks. Welcome back, Triple W. Montreal just won 6 games and 7 games. Montreal have two-time, three straight RW, 3W. And we talk about Sakaski tonight. That's that's who we are, Montreal Canadian fans. Never satisfied about everything. You have to be negative about someone. The kid is 20 years old. Let him alone. Don't talk about Sakaski. Let him play 5 years. Then come back in 3 years in the chat and tell us what you think about Sakaski. 85% of comments tonight is about Sakaski. Montreal played solid hockey. They never did for the 3 years, in the last 3 years. And we focus on talking about Sakaski. Shake my head. Kobidak played great hockey for the last couple of games. Not good enough talking about Kobidak. The four line, we have the best four line in the NHL. We don't talk about Jake Evans tonight. 12 points and 13 games. Cole Caulfield become the first Montreal Canadien to reach 20 goals. And the beginning of January, the fastest one for the last many years. We talk about Sakaski. And that's blew my mind. Go back in the funny net, recovery by Montreal, set up by Kobidak. Dans le parc behind by Pesada, really puck à blind. Control now by Montreal, Carrier, give back to Kobidak. That control back again to Coley. Should have puck, tip in front of net, Pesada twice. Again, played Pesada straight in front of net. The puck stay in the zone by the Montreal Canadiens by Coley. About Chicago to recover, get out of the zone. Now carrying the puck in the zone. The puck bouncing back. A defense intercept by Carrier. Carrier get back to Anderson. A 2-1. Anderson's going to shoot a puck. Anderson make a save. And Soderblom rebound. And Soderblom make another save. Anderson should stay in front of the net. But he decided to consist his weight. But a great turnover by Alexandre Carrier at the blue line. Gave a 2-1 for the Montreal Canadiens. And Anderson keep the puck for himself. Shoot the puck. And Soderblom make a save. Again, Anderson, he got a rebound by the Warwick, I believe. And Soderblom square make another save and keep the lead by 1 goal to the Chicago Blackhawks. The goaltender of the Chicago Blackhawks, Soderblom. You're sick, Alex. Thanks for all the likes. Don't forget to click on the likes. Montreal losing 2-1 right now. We see how they're going to respond. Warwick Anderson, Gallagher on the ice, face to Dickinson. Taylor Hall and Foligno. Winning by Devorak, bring back to Gallagher, lead back to the D. Return the puck behind the net, go back to Devorak, back again to Anderson. Fire puck, so they make a save. Rebound from the buck, bouncing right away. Chicago recovery, get out of zone. Carrying puck in neutral zone, get back in front of the bench from Montreal. Down the puck on their side, recovery by Montreal. By the friend, Chicago keep the puck deep in the zone. Puck at Bedard on the left side, recovery by Gallagher. Gallagher bring puck at the neutral zone, intercept by Chicago. John hold the puck in front of Anderson. John go back duty. Set up now by Chicago. Bouncing from the bench on Montreal. Intercept by Gallagher. Gallagher's coming in front of the net. Shoot the puck and miss the net by Gallagher. Great play by Gallagher. Go back to Anderson. Gallagher draw the puck to Anderson by Devark. KSO intercept. We're back to Foligno. Return puck now by done it. I don't know. He was back to John. John tried back on the back door. Intercept by Montreal again. Turnover by Montreal. Now coming on the offensive side. Gallagher hold the puck now, looking for an man. And then bring back to an man. And then return by Gallagher. Intercept now behind the net by Maroon. Now Maroons go back behind the net. Set up by Allen. Allen attacking now the left side. Hold the puck neutral zone. Come down the puck behind Montembeau. Recovery behind the net by Madison. Pressure by Dickinson. Intercept the puck in front of Jake Evans. Go back on the left side. Go back line now by Chicago. Down the puck behind the net in front of the Foligno. Dickinson battle now. Dickinson still the puck now. Dickinson playing the puck out of the line now. Go back to the D. Return puck behind the net. Dickinson lead the puck back to Foligno. And now Arson recovery. Give back now to Armia. Armia down the puck outside zone. Behind Jake Evans. Battle now on the right side. Evans recover the puck. Evans looking out. Evans back at the line. Set up by Montreal. I think it was Madison. Point intercept now by Taylor Hall. Hall attacking the blue line. Down the puck behind Montembeau. Recovery behind the net. On the right side, Montembeau by Chicago. Armia intercept the puck. Give back to Eman. And Eman at the red line. Down the puck behind the net. Chasing now by Evans. Intercept the goaltender. Soderblom. Down the puck all the way back on the 3 zone. Now Chicago attacking. 2 versus 2. Chicago by Bedard. Give back on their side. Back to Chicago. Bedard shoot the puck and miss the net. Maybe hit the crossbar. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery by Montreal Canadiens. Attacking now by Armia. Armia try to go 1-1. Soderblom played the puck. Great play defensively by the defenseman Crevier, I believe. Recovery by Armia, gave puck back to Suzuki. Suzuki ran the puck at the line and intercept by Suzuki again. Still the puck, gave back to Caulfield. Caulfield attacking now on the left side. Caulfield still shoot the puck. So the ball make a save. Rebound by Chicago. Now go back on the left side. The puck bouncing in front of the net. No chance for Sakaski. Recovery by Chicago again. Get out of the zone. Long stretch fast on the zone. Gave a puck back and for the bench Chicago. Attacking on the right side. Montembeau. Fire puck and miss the net completely. Recovery by Perduzzi. The puck stuck on the wall. Set up now on the left side by Coley and Pertuzzi. The puck behind the net. Too far for Bedard. But the puck go back to Captain Suzuki. Now Suzuki loses the puck barely. Recovery by Kaden Coley. Kaden Coley back to Sakaski. Sakaski down the puck into the zone. Recovery now by the Chicago. Down return the puck behind the Montembeau. 6 minutes 10 to go remaining on this second period. Chicago 2. And the Montreal Canadiens 1. Sakashi carrying the puck in the 3 zone. Give back again to Suzuki. It's coming to that side. Suzuki looking option passing back again at the blind. Set up now. Fire puck. Miss the net completely. The puck bouncing back to Strobel. Return point for net. Tip by Sakashi. And the puck go out of the play. And we're going to recovery now on the right side of Soderblom with a TV timeout. Don't go nowhere. Back in the next couple of minutes. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. And Chicago lead by the score 2-1. Mr. Roger, welcome in the house. Sometimes me, I look more about how they skate, how they move their feet. Coffee right now is really active tonight. Kirby Dak is another one. Josh Anderson is another one. Very active. Unfortunately, Montreal cannot create opportunities. This is the biggest problem they have right now against Chicago Blackhawks. So we'll see how they're going to respond for the remaining of the game. But right now, that's what we'd like to see, more opportunities to help in the Montreal Canadiens. Laval, with 4 minutes to go remaining on the third period, still 1-1. Laval Rocket cannot put a puck, cannot score. Barry Boulet is really off. Only 3 points in the last 7-8 games for Barry Boulet. Mayu, ouch. Mayu again, struggling. Bradford is losing 3-1. Prost at 0 point. We're going to follow Tyler Thorpe after the game. Let's go back to the game with a little bit 6 minutes left. Thanks for all the likes. Great point, A2. Go back now par Jekai. Dans le parc on the site. Intercept barely by Montreal. Qui est là par again notre zone. Turn one by Peseda. Elle l'a the park behind the net. All the go to the side of Brom. Recovery behind by Crevier. Crevier in front of New Hook. Bring puck blind. Intercept by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Tip in front. Sullivan make a save. Great diving by Crevier. I believe. Recovery by Cooley. Got it back to New Hook. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. The black shot by the Chicago. Recovery by New Hook again. New York attacking now on the hash mark. Return puck Bennett to Kirby Dak. Dak will control the puck to the hash mark. Dak bring puck around. Dak go around. Great flip at Kirby Dak. Dak again control the puck all the way back. It's coming out around. Try to pick again. Another great flip by Kirby Dak. Back to back. Give back to New Hook. New Hook will be back at the blind. Stop by Crevier. Back to Coley's coming down. Fire puck. Save pass to the bomb. The puck bounces to the right side. Recovery by Chicago. Back again outside the zone. All the way back to Dickinson. But to Revenant. Terminator go to retrieve. He back to the D. It's coming out by Golden Duck. Shoot a puck. Mandebo make a save. Recovery on the other side. A little bit too far to Revenant. Try to get puck back. Intercept Anderson. Get back to Devarak. Attacking now. Devarak down the puck for himself. Intercept the goalie. Severson. Go back now by Brody. Brody back to the board. Intercept now by the Chicago. Attacking now by Donado. Give back on the other side to Smith. Smith at the blind. Set up now by Allen. Shoot a puck and miss the net. Recovery by Brody on the left side of Montebo. Return puck by the net. Ballon now by Donado. And I believe it's Hudson. We have 5 players behind the net. Hudson recovery. Give back again to great flip. Hudson. Give back to Gallagher. Gallagher the red line. Give back to Devarak. Attacking now on the offensive side. Down the puck behind the net. Intercept by DG Brody. Now Brody on the back end. So return the puck neutral zone. Intercept by Montreal. Go back to Len Hudson. Hudson give back to Gallagher. Attacking again. Gallagher looking out. The pass again on the back door. Set up by Evans. Step in front of the net. And it's saved by Soderblom. And that's it, guys. That's what we got. Great opposition. Maybe the best opposition for Montreal in the second period. And what a great play by Kirby Dak. Prior the end of this shift. We see a Kirby Dak control the puck all the way on the goal line. Secondly, the puck, move the puck between skate and control the puck all the way back to opposite side to get back to New Hook. Great opportunity again for the Montreal. Great play by Jake Evan. And Element cannot finishing with a goal on that one. Tip by Soderblom looking good between the pipe. Face off now on the right side of Soderblom. 3:33 to go remaining second period. Winning by Montreal. Go back now. Fire by my medicine. Soderblom make a save. Recovery by Dickinson. Now Dickinson get out of the zone. Tip right now in front of the bench on the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Madison. Give to Lanson. Hudson's coming out. Leave it back to Madison. Madison looking option pass him. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens. Down the puck all the way to Soderblom. And the puck go out of the play anyway. We're going to rest in notre zone. Montreal already have 27 shots on this game. But they cannot find a way to beat Soderblom. Go back now by Montreal, attacking the neutral zone. Set up by Caulfield, I believe. Give back to Zuski. It's coming on to the side. Zuski should have puck on the back end. Miss the net. Recovered by Madison. Madison at the line looking now. looking on the left side. Madison shoot the puck, tip in front of the net, the rebound. Left side, Sakoski can no recovery, set up by Hudson, get back to Suzuki. Suzuki looking out in front of the net. The server make a save to Caulfield. Caulfield can bounce him back. Chicago recovery, get out of the zone. Get back all the way back at the red line and down the pipe behind Lane Hudson. Recovery right the way back. Get back to Madison by very bad play by Madison, by Hudson. Show the puck, miss the net. Wow. There, Chicago was close on that one. Sakoski recovered the puck now. Get it back to the captain, attacking the red line on the offensive side. Looking out for Sakoski. Intercept by Taylor Hall. Great play by Hall in front of Sakoski. It's coming out. Draw the puck back to KSR. 2 minutes to go remaining. New players coming. Martin St. Louis. Dickinson attacking now. The other side of the Montreal. Shoot the puck. Intercept by Kaden Cody, but not enough to keep the puck. Now, battle behind the net. Dickinson lost his stick. Broken stick and the whip recovery on the side by Chicago, bringing puck to intercept by Montreal, get out of zone by Heinemann at the red line, down the puck to Amia, intercept by Chicago again, Foligno, get the puck back to Della Hall, try to shoot the puck, all intercept by the Montreal, get it again, down the puck on defensive side, chased by Jones and Evans. John win the race with the puck DD. Set up now by KSR. The puck stuck in the zone till Chicago recovery. Bring the puck to Montreal. Intercept by Carrier. Get the puck back to Heinemann. And by Evan looking now. By Heinemann. Fire puck. Sullivan make a save. Intercept now in front of the net. Recovery deep in the zone by Carrier. Go back again to Armia. Armia try to puck back on the wall. Chicago try to get a puck outside the zone. And beat and now Montreal attacking. A breakaway by Nazar's coming in front of the net. That should the puck. Montreal make a big save. Again, Nazar. What a great move by Frank Nazar. On the back end, tried to beat on the Montebo. Montebo was ready on that shot. A turnover by Montreal Canadiens. Make it that breakaway. Now don't pay by Crevier behind the net. Set up by Suzuki again. Suzuki back on the ice. The first line play a lot on the second line. And can intercept by New Hook. Get back to Suzuki. He did double shift with Suzuki right now. The end of this player. Go back to the blind. Set up now. Go back deep by Hudson. Hudson again now. Shoot the puck. Miss the net. Recover by Kirby Dak. Dak bring puck on the wall. Battle with Crevier behind the net. 6'4", 6'8". Dak won the battle. Great play by Kirby Dak again. We're looking now for Hudson. Hudson looking. Shoot the puck. It's up by block shot in front of the net. The recovery by Montreal. Madison recover the puck now. Madison looking option passing. Madison secondly. Back to good Dak. Back again to Captain Suzuki. Suzuki back to Hudson. Hudson look again now. Back again to Captain Suzuki. Suzuki won the battle right there to the wall. Again to Renovan. Back to Hudson. Hudson's coming down. Hudson looking now. Hudson back to Madison. Fire puck. Save in front of the net. Recover again by Madison at the goal line. Madison turn around. Madison sticking right there. Recover by Maroon. The puck stuck on the wall. Madison won the battle. Go back to the line. Stop Hudson's coming now. Go back to the side. Then again. Suzuki shoot the puck. Still make a save. Then the penalty for Chicago Blackhawks will be the end of this player. Go back now. Madison shoot the puck again. Saving behind the net by Soderblom. Recovery right there. And the Montreal Canadiens cannot capitalize on that play at the end of the shift. But we're going to start the third period on the power play. And that's all. What a great end of this period for the Montreal Canadiens. But Soderblom is on his best tonight against the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal have already 30 shots after 40 minutes. Again, the Chicago Blackhawks. And again, Montreal going to start the third period on the power play. We have only one goal on the second period. The Chicago lead the game because of that goal happening at 7 minutes and 5 seconds. The captain, Nick Foligno, scored 9 goals of the year, assisted by Wyatt Kaiser. He tipped the puck in front of Montebo. Dickinson got an assist, and that's all on the second period. 0 penalty for both teams. 19 shots for Montreal Canadiens and 8 for the Chicago Blackhawks. 30 shots for the Montreal Canadiens after 20 minutes. After 40 minutes, again, the Chicago Blackhawks. So after 40 minutes at the United Center Arena in Chicago, the Montreal Canadiens won and the Chicago Blackhawks 2. Good game for Montreal, but he did not capitalize. You're right, Mark. We started overtime in Laval, 1-1. Good game overall for the Montreal Canadiens. Unfortunately, Soderblom is really the star of the game. I like the intensity Montreal. Um, Unfortunately, they don't get the second goal right now. And but if they can consist pushing that way, Montreal can come back. I have no doubt in my mind. Montreal, the way they play with confidence the last couple of games, can come back during the third period and turn around that game with the momentum and take the lead and win the W tonight. It could be a little bit on overtime. Who knows? But Montreal can try to come back. To beat the Chicago Blackhawks. Chicago Blackhawks lost the last 5 games, and Montreal have 6-1, 7-7, 6 of the 7 games. They have a record of 6-1-0. Welcome back, Sam. We're missing a couple of likes to get 100, guys. Around the league, guys, St. Louis Blues looking good again tonight under Jim Montgomery. Uh, well, I don't know who is the defenseman number 3, but he got beat easily by Brendan Saad. The Blues lead 3-1 against Ottawa. 2 goals by Brendan Saad for the Blues. Panthers being coins tonight. Reinhardt looking good again with Barkov. Forsling scored a goal for the Florida Panthers. Forsling, what a great defenseman for the Panthers. Crosby scored a goal again tonight. Ketchuk scored a goal. Tips the puck in front of net. It's 2-2 overtime. Raquel tied the game for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Good for the Pittsburgh Penguins, get a point. Not good for the Montreal Canadiens. The Oilers lead 1-0. RNH scored a goal for the Edmonton Oilers during the first period. A little bit later, Vancouver Canucks play against the Nashville. The record at home at Vancouver Canucks is 7-7-6. The Nashville lost the last 3 games. Only 5 games on the program today. John, welcome back. John Detour. John, long time we not see you. Nicholas is a great question. I still looking for egg home. Now, Nicholas, it's the experience of Home what you did in NHL. But I believe Nicholas, I could be wrong, but Ekholm is better overall. If you have to pick a player, one of the two, I get Ekholm. The Laval Rocket win tonight, guys. On the overtime, I apologize, I will follow the chat. And the Laval Rocket win. Laurent Dauphin scored his 10th goal of the year, assisted by Ekstrom again. What a great play by Adam Ekstrom. Alex Bariboulet got an assist. Just talked about him a couple of minutes ago. The Laval Rocket beat the Abbotsford by the score 2-1. That's snapped the two last game by the Laval Rocket. That's glad to hear the Laval get a 2 point tonight. And went by the score 2-1. So, Nicholas, to answer back, but if you tell me Forsling, I would say it's not a bad answer. Does it make sense? And now 20 is a winger. Glad to hear that. He was the first star, Rick. Oh, GB back in the house. It could happen sometime. You have a trap game. This is a trap game for the Montreal Canadiens. Exactly, Marco. That was my point. Yamo, about Team Canada, honestly, I shut down everything. Don't be negative, Yamo. I know the people will crash, trash, everything. Look, there are many ways to see that. Um, it starts with the minute the people on the top of Team Canada select a coach. Agree, disagree. We take him run. You talk about a staff coaching select players. Could be agree, disagree. You talk about a team cannot score goal. They only have 8 goals, 10 total, 2 in empty net. They have a team with indiscipline and put this all together. That's the reason they lost. Now you can say they lost only 4-3, but still, Canada is supposed to be a better team at the World Junior Championship. And this is almost 3 years they got eliminated. The last 2 years. The year before that, they was lucky they scored a goal by Bedard, I believe. So, on overtime. Team Canada have to reflect themselves. They have to review their hockey. And that's the real thing. If you look about the training camp at the Team Canada, Bennett, Seneki was their best players. I don't want to say anything, but 14 players is coming for the OHL, and the coach is coming for OHL. Great point. Abination is looking good. Great point, Nicholas. Eric, welcome back. Great point, Charles. Grits, welcome back, Grits. I don't think so. Grits is a welcome back. I think that's the first time Grits Metsick is in the house. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. And subscribe to the show. Butch, welcome in the house. Um, but this Bush is a part of the game, right? You're missing player. You have the pickup player coming back. Um, of course, the second line is not the same without him. I don't think you know Sabah stabilized the defensive. Unfortunately, Strobel make a big mistake at the beginning of the game, but it is what it is. Jordan, welcome back. Jimbo, thanks for all the likes. You're welcome, Yamo. Panthers win tonight on overtime. Randy, thanks for letting us know. Not a bad comments, A2. I'm doing well, Rick. Thanks for asking. Hopefully, doing well also with Dimitra. Marco, you're right about that. The Montreal doesn't have a bad game overall, Marco. I think they have two momentum shifting, uh, but overall, Marco, during the season, it's happened, in my opinion. Right? You have a game where you try, it does not work. Hot goalies, and they face to right now to a hot goalie. I think to be Soderblom right now, they need to have a pass transversal and use the back door or tip the puck in front of them. That's the only two way I believe you're going to beat Soderblom. Soderblom right now track the puck well. He's square, control his rebound. So tip the puck and a backdoor goal could get a chance to beat Soderblom. But again, like you said, be patient, wait for opportunities, don't panic. Apologize, grits. I should know better. Because not many people call grits Metsic. Now you maybe pop up and then I see your name. When you have many people and I do the game, sometimes I don't check the name. So uh, during the intermission, I have a better chance to pay attention. So I apologize, grits. Use B. Hey, King, you stay strong. Get orange like me. Well, I think Jordan and the world of the youth travel. Not everybody can afford the AAA program, and some people cannot have enough money, cannot make it. That's the reality behind everything. Um, but I would say to you, the hockey program at USC, the way they build it, the way that Sweden did it, and the team Finland do this, is better to the Canada and today. And the reason I said that now is because Canada split three junior league and they developed the player there. The Team USA, they build their team with a AAA program. The AAA program and USA is strong with, and maybe I would say to you, 10 of them. The Chicago Mission, the Shadow, um, that helping them. So the players go there. And after that, if you're really good, you're going to be recruited by the national team. The national team have two teams, and they progress their team, their players, and they develop them, and they make them better, and they prepare them to join after that the NCAA program. But during the time, they program their players to be ready for Team Canada, USA at the World Junior Championship. So uh, in Canada, we have plus coming for three different league. Anyway, the third period start against Montreal on the power play. We'll see how they're going to capitalize on that. There'll be a very big turnover if Montreal can capitalize on power play. Suzuki should have puck missed the net. Regarding behind the net by Chicago, ran the puck to the board. The puck go outside the zone. This is what I'm looking for, guys. This is the time of the good team find a way to get a goal at the beginning on this opportunity. Arsenal now drive back to Captain Ziski is attacking to the middle at the red lines, coming down into the zone. All the way back on offensive, he back to the wall. Recovery by Amir, back to Ziski. Top the puck behind it. Chicago recovery puck down the park. The Popper Montreal at zero shots on the first opportunity tonight. On the first period. Arsenal recovery puck again. Saki now at the red line. At the line, drive puck back to Suzuki. Now under the zone, give back to the wall, back to Caulfield. Caulfield long stretch pass to Armia. Armia can intercept, give back to Hudson. Hudson hold the puck to the wall, give back to Caulfield. Caulfield now is coming down. At the Ashman, back to Sakaski. Go back to Armia. Go back to Hudson. Hudson looking now, back to Caulfield. Caulfield looking now, back to Sakaski. Finally, to Ski on the bumper. Stop right there. Hudson recovery, back to Caulfield. Caulfield, yeah. Caulfield's coming out to Ziski. Will change the position. Caulfield returning now on the left side. Ziski now hold the puck left side. Ziski hold the puck behind the net. Bring puck all the way back to Armia. Intercept by Dickinson. The puck stuck right there. And now Chicago attacking a 2 versus 1. It's coming on the left side of the mountain. Motion the puck hit the stick of Hudson. The puck go out of the play. Great play by Lane Hudson. And Montreal Canadiens had zero shots on that power play. Again, with only 26 seconds to go remaining. This is not what you're looking for to show the momentum of the game. You need your big piece of the puzzle of the players to step up right there, but they cannot capitalize. Control the puck, but not good enough to create opportunity during the first minute of this third period. Now we have face off now for on the right side Montembeau. Could be Dak face to now to Revenant. Dak win the face off back to Heineman, back to Madison. Here we go. Unit number 2 now for the Montreal Canadiens. Madison attacking out. Try the puck back to New York. New York with space coming at the blind, at the red lines coming out on the offensive side. Back to Gallagher. Gallagher get back to Chicago. And down the puck again. Cannot have an entrée zone. Perfectly good for the Montreal. It's going to be complete the power play for Montreal. 0 shot on that power play. Now Gallagher the blind. Hold the puck now. Lose the puck from behind. Chicago intercept. Dump the puck all the way back to Montembeault. The puck hit Montembeault. No icing. Montembeault play the puck. Give back now to Kubidak. Dak recovery right there. Set up now the breakout. Pass the puck into the zone. Tip by Gallagher. On the back end. Get the puck back to Chicago. Another very bad play by Gallagher. Gallagher struggling right now. Go back to New Hook, New back to the D, New plus coming from Martin Saint-Louis, back to Carrier. Carrier hold the puck now, looking now. Carrier again looking for New plus coming from Martin Saint-Louis. Carrier bring point into the zone, intercept now by Element. Attacking on the side, Element's coming now behind the net, bring point from net. Turn around right there, intercept by Jake Evans, returning by Montreal again behind the net, intercept by Solo Blanc. Go back now by Brody. Again to Jake Evans. Give the puck back to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi use the board. The puck bouncing back, all the way back on defensive zone. Recovered by Montembeault. Give back to Carrier. Carrier with the puck now. Looking now. Carrier long stretch pass now. Intercept by Chicago. Attacking now to the side Montembeault. Bring it back to Gibson. Back to the net on the back end. Bring it puck. And that Maroon scored a goal, guys. The full line of the Chicago Blackhawks beat Montembeault. Ouch. Turnover by Jake Evans at the neutral zone. Great out opposite. Chicago, the goal you're looking for. And this is another bad play by Alexis. Not another bad play, but a bad play by Alexandre Carrier. And a bad coverage on front of net on that one. Of course, it was a 2 versus 1 because Coley cannot do anything about that. And Tornado on the back ends and front of net. Maroon. Fight Jekai tonight, get a goal and open the score, 2-goal lead for the Chicago Blackhawks. And the Pacific Montreal, they got it. The window was right there for them to score a goal on the power play. They did not capitalize on that. And that will be Montreal Canadiens now, struggling. Try to come back if it's possible. Hello, TH. Not necessary, Jason. Laval play tomorrow. We don't need anybody, Jason. Matt. Matt Gendron. Matt, je reste en Thaïlande. All good, TH. I think we deserve it anyway. Al Hansen is a great tournament right now with Finland and Sweden. Inside of that tournament with Czechia and Al Hansen will come back. Merci, Gritz. Go back now by Montreal. The puck bouncing back. Back to Coley. Now, another turnover right now, but the Montreal Canadiens, the pairing Coley Carrier struggling. Kubiak save the situation, attacking now. Throw the puck back to Jake Evans. Go back now to a New Hook. New Hook hold the puck now. They bench Pesada guys to use New Hook or another winger with New Hook and Doc. Now go back to Evans. Evans running puck now. Intercept now by the Chicago Blackhawks. Great stick by Allen. Now Chicago attacking 2 versus 1. Bedard. Throw the puck, hold the puck left side. Bedard from net. Save by Montembeault twice again. Allen. Allen can puck now. Lose the puck. Sakoski lob the puck outside the zone. Go back left side. Should the puck, fire puck, the puck bouncing at the blue brim, and the puck cannot put in And the goal by Sakeski, great shot by Suzuki again. This is a game, guys. You try everything, does not work for you. This is a game right now. It's just happening that way. They can serve now, bring puck at the blind, fired by John, tip in front of net, recovering up by Montreal. Sakeski hold the puck now, get the puck back to Donato, a turnover by Sakeski, fire the puck, black shot in front of net, Montembeau make a save, rebound right there, and go back onto the side of the Montembeau. A turnover by Sakeski on that one. Not a very good play. Chicago almost capitalized on that one. Don't forget, we are back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Montreal play again the Colorado Avalanche. Great point, Nicholas. Go back now outside zone. Par le Montreal Canadiens, c'est pas Henneman qui est back now Evans. Evans battle now on the blind. Go the puck now. Hey, down the puck on the right side outside the Blanc. Go back now by the Montreal Canadiens. Try puck deep in the zone. Torren Evans try cover the puck, but Evans intercept at the blind. Get back to Carrier. Carrier will have to score to repair his mistake. Chicago get out of the zone, attacking the neutral zones, coming back on the offensive side, down the pipe by Golden Duck, recovering up by Montreal, set up by Jake Evans, came back to Devorak, I believe, should the puck, missed the net completely, the puck bouncing outside. Now, intercept by Henneman, keep the puck in the zone, great play by Henneman. Henneman came back now to Armia, ballon in front of net, recovery by Henneman, barely, go back on the blind side by Jakai, came back to the side to Javen, back to Jakai, but lose the puck recovery, on the other side, Jakai bring it back to Coley. Coley gave the puck back to Evans, Evans to Amia. The puck bouncing back to Coley, recovery now. Now the puck by the net, chasing out by Montreal, who knows the puck recovery now by Golden Duck. Now the puck back by Amia, down the puck by the net, set up by John. John the backhand, protect the puck now. It's coming in front of Anderson, go back DD, back to KSR. KSR on their side now, pressure by Montreal Canadiens. Intercept and away by John, long stretch pass now. Tip in front of the neutral zone. Jekai loses edge. Go to recovery behind it by the Montreal Canadiens trouble right now on the side. Now trouble hold the puck behind the net. Set up by Jekai. Penalty, daily penalty for Chicago Blackhawks. Now attacked by Jekai. Jekai bring puck to Gallagher. Gallagher now lose the puck. Off. Gallagher have not a very good game tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. But penalty right now for the Chicago Maroon go in direction of the penalty. Montreal have the third power play of the game. That'll be, again, like I said, another opportunity on the Montreal Canadiens. The PK of Chicago, guys, 87.3 are the number one in NHL since November 1st. Back winning out by the Chicago and ice in the pocket. They can still have a really good game against Montreal again tonight. Go back in front of the net, Subban, and the rebound right there in front of the net. Montreal cannot capitalize with that one. Ballon behind the net now. Sakeski joined the party with Armia. The puck stuck behind the goaltender. Also the Blom between the skate, a couple of players. Great by Chicago to hold the puck to the wall. Finally recovery by Ziski. Lose the puck again. The puck stuck on the wall. Intercept by Chicago. Win the battle there. What a great play by Chicago. Dickinson gave back again to I don't know who it was. Recovered by Chicago down the point on the defensive side. Chicago right now have a good time again in the power play on Montreal Canadiens down the puck on the defensive side. That was the first shot of power play and the puck go by Caulfield. Caulfield draw the puck back to Madison. Unit number 2 is coming now with 1 minute to go remaining. And Madison hold the puck now. Skate the puck on neutral zone. Madison draw the puck back to New Hook. New Hook attacking the red lines coming on the offensive side. Hold the puck now. Recovered by New Hook on the wall. Get back to the side. Would be a good important goal for the Montreal. They can score on that one. Gallagher looking on the left side. Gallagher get back to New Hook. Hanneman. Hanneman back to Madison. Madison looking now. Looking left side. Recovery by Doc. Dak on the right side, control the puck now, looking at himself in front of Gallagher. Back to Dak. Dak looking to Madison. Fire the puck. A rebound for the net. Henneman hit the puck and score. His 10th goal of the year. Him and Henneman à la demi-dave today. Score a goal. A rebound from the board. Bouncing in front of the net. Henneman hit the puck like Andre Dawson. Or maybe not. But scored a second goal. Montreal back in the game. Now going to see the replay, whatever it is. But the Montreal Canadiens scored a goal, second goal of the game for the Montreal, and now cut the lead from 2-1. The ball bouncing all the way. And Madison, from Madison, and then Hanneman score that goal on the power play goal for the Montreal Canadiens. What a great year by Hanneman. Madison, second assist of the night for Madison. Another goal from power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Kirby Dak got an assist also. Dak again, one more point for Dak. There you go. Less than 10 minutes to go remaining. Go behind the net on Montembeault. Intercept now by Chicago. Thanks for all the likes we got so far. Don't forget to please on the likes. Show the point for net. Montembeault looking for the puck. Buck bouncing the right side. Lucky for him. Now ballon on the left side by Coley and Taylor Hall. Now Taylor Hall go the puck now. Get out of the zone by Coley. Now a penalty guy for Caden Coley. What a great bad play by Caden Coley. Struggling Caden Coley right there tonight. Wow. That's not what you're looking for when you try to come back. The penalty of Montreal killed the Montreal Canadiens tonight. The inexperience of the defensemen of Montreal, Jekai, Strobel, and now Kenan Coley make this happen. No, TH. I think he will get a first round pick 2025 for the Minnesota Wild for Nelson. The Wild will not trade the kind of like Biam or Rovisi. They will trade a first round pick for Nelson. I think it will be good for for the Islanders in return. Palmieri, a second round pick will be the max you can get. TH. Hopefully you're right. Denis Chernyshkov. Chernyshov. Jimbo. Jiggle welcome back in the house. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes if you don't mind. 35 shot, Montreal. Now Chicago tried to get their lead back again by 2 goals, probably. Go back now by Chicago by Bedard. Bedard look back to John. John looking now. John back to Bertuzzi. Fire puck. Maybe hit the blocker of Montembeau and it will rebound to Bedard at the blue line. Bedard looking now. Back again to left side. Set by Bertuzzi. Back to Bedard. Bedard looking now for Teravainen. Bring it back to John. John looking now. Walk at the blind. Change the position with Bedard. Back to Teravainen on the right side. Montembeau. Back to Bedard. Now Bedard on the right side of Montembeau. Back in the back door. That Teravainen. One-timer shot. Barely missed the puck. The puck bounced by Amiel, but the puck still in the zone by Jones. Now John looking now. 1 minute to go remaining on this power play. Left and right. Shoot the puck. Bedard, like I said, with a glove. No rebound. A great shot by Bedard, but great save by Montembeau. And we get love right there. Some pushing between Carrier and Bertuzzi. One shot by Chicago on the power play. The Devils right now in 26, they need some depth on the bottom six. Now, Palmieri played with the Devils a long time ago. Now, Nelson to Carolina. Interesting on that one. I don't think Minnesota guy would be very active. And the point behind that, Minnesota, whatever they have a good year, I don't think they have enough to go all the way around Winnipeg, well, maybe Winnipeg or Colorado. But we'll see. Puck stuck right now. Down the puck outside the zone. All back on the defensive side. 20 seconds to go remaining. New plus coming for Montreal. Set up by Bertuzzi. Down the puck behind Montembeau. Chasing now. Recovered by Jacky. Ran the puck on the board. The puck bouncing outside the zone. And go back in front of the bench of Chicago. New plus coming out from the Chicago bench. It's going to be Evan Strang and 5 seconds. Montreal resists. They have 7 minutes and 30 seconds to tie the game. They get out tonight with 1 point. I would say congrats for the Montreal tonight. Go back to Taylor Hall, bring puck behind the net, and intercept by Montreal. Can run the puck to run the board. And now go back to Vlasic, shoot the puck on the opposite side. Recovered by Ziski. Ziski now down the puck in neutral zone. Go back to Vlasic. Return puck now on the defensive side. Both teams exchange the puck. Jacky struggling right there. Intercept barely by Montreal. And then Montreal, Chicago down the puck behind the net of Montembeau. Again, the puck, losing puck by Montreal constantly right there. I don't know what's going on. Jacob get the puck back, bring the puck behind the net, set up by Alexandre Carrier. Carrier play a ton of minutes because Savard is not there. Carrier pass again to Jacob. Long stretch pass now, tip par Montreal, Caulfield dans le parc, chasé par Sokoski, recovered by Zazik, big hit on the left side, ballon now on the right side. Chicago recovery puck down the puck, neutral zone, the puck bouncing back behind Coley. Dickinson try puck, but Rays winning by Hudson, gave back to Coley. Coley now looking now, long stretch pass now to Dak. Dak attacking now, Dak contre le puck, Dak keep a puck in the zone. Now Dak on the back end, bring puck to pose corner, set up by Kalen Coley at the goal line, change the direction. Coley protect the puck to the wall. Battle now on the side with Dickinson, joined by Allen, and the puck stuck on the wall. Allen won the battle and get back as on D. Long stretch pass up by Brody, intercept from the bench of Montreal, down the puck by the captain, Foligno. We cross the 6-minute mark at the third period. Coley with the puck now, looking for right, set up by Gallagher, attacking the red line, down the puck now on the side. The puck bouncing the Soderblom, get the puck back to John in front of Anderson. John use the board, bring the puck back to the defensive side, set up by Madison. Get back to Jacquet, but a little bit too far for Gallagher. The puck and we go out of the play. And go to a set now on the neutral zone. John, welcome back. Element score for Montreal Canadiens tonight. And then we have a power play goal by Element. And then you have Cole Caulfield. Thank you, RJ. I don't think so. The age you get more, whatever you sign an extension contract. I think Palmieri bring a late first round pick. Palmieri bring a second round pick in return. The team will not trade their prospect for a player like Nelson or Palmieri. Both of them are older, over 30 years old. And I think Nelson could get a contract about $6 million, $5 million for the next 3 years. Palmieri, not much, because they are all getting older. And I think it would be more like a rental players for many of them. Go back now, defensive, shoot the puck, black shot by Montreal. Maroon shoot the puck again by Smith. Recovery fight the net, but great play by Coley, still the puck now. Coley carrying the puck to Evans. Evans bringing puck neutral zone. He's still the puck now by Animal. Give back to Armel. Evans recovery barely, lose the puck. Not a good game for Jake Evans tonight, in my opinion. No icing by the Chicago Blackhawks. We're going to cross the 5 minutes to go remaining. Go back now by Caulfield, attacking on the left side. Hold the puck, lose the puck. The puck go outside zone, recovery by Madison. Madison hold the puck left side. Madison at the red line. Down the puck by the net, chasing on the opposite corner. Recovery by Chicago, bring puck to the wall by Dickinson. Pressure by Caulfield, still the puck. Caulfield return puck in the blind. Stop by Madison. Madison looking now, back to Hudson. Hudson again at blind, looking now. Return puck to Ziski, attacking now, back to Madison. Fire puck. Soderblom make a save, no rebound. And fun of the Sokoski. Thanks so much, RG. I agree with you, TH. Montreal Canadiens, the highest shot on the net, 37 this year. Should the puck on that side by Hudson, lose the puck right there. The puck go outside zone by the Chicago, recovery by Madison, long stretch first now, back to Sakiski, battle now, lose the puck again, recovery by all attacking the side, shoot the puck at the back door, shoot the puck in front of it, it's rebounded at the door, and finally scored a goal for the new second goal of the game. This is going to be the end of the Montreal game tonight. Slugging on defensive zone, turnover by Sakiski at the blue line, open the door again. Um, that's happening for a young team. And create at the blue line for the number 20 and open up right there. Hit the post, then bottle in front behind the blueprint. Montembeau completely lose the puck after they hit the post. He thought the goal was in. And a little bit too far from Sakiski, Hudson, and Madison. Ouch. That goal killed the Montreal tonight. It's happened. Yeah, run. He looked behind. He stopped after that. It's happened when you race to catch up on the scoreboard, right? Montreal attacking now. Antoinette for the Montreal. Back to Arson. Get back now. Chicago back outside zone. Cross the red line. Shoot the puck. Hit Arson. The puck missed the net. Recovering up on Montreal. Now set up by Suzuki. Draw the puck back to Arson. Arson ball now on the blue line. Get back again to Madison. Attacking on the offensive side. Get back to Sakeski. The pucks are there. Now lose the puck on the right side. Montreal intercept by Donado. Then it's control the puck to the wall. Ballon on left side. Should puck to Renevin, but he missed the puck. Recovering up by Kubidak. Protect the puck in front of Donado. Kubidak attacking now. It's coming on the blue line. At the red lines coming out. Down the puck for himself. Back to Caulfield. Fire the puck. He missed the net by Caulfield. Bouncing back at the line. Recovery by Montreal. Barely. Sakeski ballon now. Recovery on the other side. Get the puck back to Chicago. Back again to Smith down the puck opposite corner. Now go behind the net. That's up by Chicago. Down deep. There's only 2 minutes to go remaining. Go back to the captain Suzuki. Now back over on the side by Sakeski and go back outside zone. Recovery by Kubidak. Now Dak gave back to Sakeski. He's now back on the left side. Down the puck on that side. Recovery by Dak. Dak through the puck. Down the puck behind the net. And outside out of the play. We're going to recover on the left side of Solar Blonde. 39 shot for the Montreal Canadiens. We expect a timeout by Martin Saint-Louis. Why is taking the goalie out? They try to win. They try to win the game. N26. That's just happens sometime. New Hook, Gallagher on the ice with Suzuki. Back when he went out by Montreal, go back to Hudson, back to Madison, back to Hudson, attacking now. Hudson should have parked black shot in front of the net, recovered by Chicago, and then go back on their side in front of the bench. Turn around right there, recovered by Montreal again in. Madison save the situation again. Go back now to New York, I believe, down the park behind New York battle right there. Intercept barely by Chicago. And then we look at the blind. Hudson should have parked back shot by Chicago. Recovered by Suzuki. Back to Hudson. Hudson back to Madison. We'll go back all the park a little bit longer. Still checking option passing. Back Hudson. Now go back at the blind. Get back to the scare to goal line. Being funny, funny. Gotta go. Tip the puck. Miss the net. Recovered by Animan. Animan return puck to Madison. Back to Hudson. Hudson looking out to ski at the goal line again, looking for in front of net. Suzuki coming out back to Madison. Now Madison fake it. Go back to Eneman. Shoot the puck. A block shot. The Chicago recovery down the puck outside the zone. Possible a nice scene. That would be the call. And that will recovery right there by the Montreal Canadiens. Bob Smith, welcome back. Go back to the wall, set up by Madison. Intercept now at the blind. Tip the puck in the zone by Hudson. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Don't pay the puck by Chicago. That'll be the end of this game very quickly. And the next, Caulfield attacking one more time. Caulfield get the puck back to the wall to ski. Caulfield bring the puck outside zone. No chance for Hudson to recover. One more time for Lane Hudson coming out down the puck behind the net. Intercept by Soderblom and now go back to Sarkowski. Shoot the puck in front of net to Caulfield. The puck go outside zone. The Chicago all the puck left side by Foligno. And down the puck all the way back on the defensive side will be a nice scene. Matt, you're right. Ottawa last night. Alex, welcome back. Don't forget the World Championship tomorrow, guys. Finland versus Sweden tomorrow. USA, Czechia tomorrow night. But Montreal play again tomorrow, 7 o'clock again, the Colorado Avalanche. That will be the end of this game, guys. And that's all. Here we go. Final score tonight at the United Center Arena and Chicago. Montreal Canadiens 2 and the Chicago Blackhawks 4. The Chicago snapped their loss of 5 straight game with a big W. 2 goals for the captain, Nick Foligno. 1 point for Connor Bedard. But the star of the game, guys, is Soderblom. For the first time of the year, Montreal Canadiens have 40 shots on the net. This is the highest number of the shot by the Montreal Canadiens this season. But a great performance of the goaltender Soderblom make a big difference by the Montreal Canadiens to lose a game tonight. For the Montreal Canadiens, the 8th splint cost them a little bit struggling at the beginning of the game with 2 penalties back-to-back, a double matter. After that, mistake left and right. But look, the key is only Soderblom. Montreal tried to get there. They shot 40 times. I don't think they have like a many high danger scoring chance. I think I'll give them maybe 7 or 8 of them. But this is a trap game, and Montreal fall on that trap, and that's happening sometimes in a season.
Soderblom. Ouais.
Mitch Bellin, welcome back. Welcome back. Good night, Jimbo. Rudolph, what one thing could that have done better in that game? Nothing, Rudolph. The only thing I would say to you, minimize the turnaround puck, right? But you cannot. It's part of the game. You cannot be a perfect game. They shot 40 times. They faced the hot goalie tonight. That's happening. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Montreal offer a good performance overall, but the goaltender was a big strength for that game against Montreal Canadiens. That yeah, no, nothing else. Audi would like to have a better result, of course, but it happens during the year. 40 shot, first time of the year, first time of the year. So it's a part of the game. Great point, Alan. Welcome back with Erin. Thanks for all the light we got. Could have great question, by the way. Great point, Nick. Good performance for you, Nick. Great point, dudes. Exactly, Alan. I think A2 was, I have only one mic. I don't have no browser A2, but the TV is, the sound of the TV is up A2. Yeah, you're right. It's just like what said. Caulfield Mark score is 20 goal for the fourth season straight, fourth season. Patrick Roy, do you think he's coaching well with the Islanders? Islanders are at the bottom of the Metropolitan Division, Tom. I'm not sure about New York much, but Gallagher struggling tonight, but it's happened sometime. Good night, Steve. You're welcome, Steve. Congratulations for the Denver. Should be the end of this, Zeph. Have a good night, Randy. Eric, the goaltender Soderblom was good tonight only. It was a hard game for him. That's only thing happening. Thank you, RJ. I'm not sure about that, Sam. I don't agree. I disagree, Butch. They shot 40 times on the net. They was dominate half of the game. I disagree. I agree with you, A2, about that. I think A2, the Patrick Laney is balance the line for the Montreal Canadiens. Secondly, when he's on the ice, he buys some time to set up his player around him. So it's not reflect on the score sheet, but the missing him and missing Savard, it was a big piece of the puzzle tonight. Big problem for the Montreal. Eric Caulfield have a good game. What could be that? Just remember, Excel. It's a long season. It's a season with roller coaster. The Montreal, Montreal Canadiens is a team rebuilding. So Montreal Canadiens, they play exactly what my expectation was. It's normal. That's a part of the season where they are. Now, if some of you thinking Montreal is going to make the playoff, maybe you're wrong about that. But Montreal Canadiens are going to be hanging there, and they're going to go through the challenge, adversity. Sometimes you have a good run, but that's a part of the rebuilding team. The key is to develop and progress with time. Uh, PLW, right? I think they play for at least to get 1 point. I'm not sure about that, Anonymous, but he did a good game. We'll see Bush what happening for both of them tomorrow. I think Bush Savard carry on an injury for many weeks now. Allen, yeah, you thought it was Laval Rocket? Thanks, Anthony Sixer. It was a good game for Soderblom. He had a couple of good games in his career, but it was a really good game today. Exactly, Mark. But Nick, you know, the chance to win it was not there, but it's happened tonight. Great performance, the goaltender. I think Eric Lenny bring more danger or bring a power play more danger, more dangerous power play with Lenny. But Montreal respond tonight with 1 goal. So Colorado tomorrow, Adam. We have the Vancouver Monday with a Dallas Star next week, Adam. Um, it's a part of the game and Rabinoff about a mistake. Um, If you think about the turnover, it's happening at the neutral zone par Carrier. Sakiski loads the puck at the blue line. You have a time to catch up back, but open up, you know, the double minor penalty at the beginning of the game. But I can understand your point of view, and Rabinov. Bad mistake happened. But the Tom is a part of the rebuilding team. So we have to be patient with that. No change this line. They just put Pesada on the second line with Kirby Duck and Alex Newhook. And at the after the game, Pesada was sit. Yeah, A2. I don't think so, Ron. I think they're trying to win hard. It's just a little blunt. Claude, he got the flu for lane 8 tonight, Claude. We'll see, Charles, what happening with Demidov next year. Um, Part of the game, right? What a goal he did, Demidov, today. Let's see Demidov goal, guys. We have a time to get there. Check the Demidov goal. It was his first goal of the game. And first period, watch, he pick up the puck there, watch him at the red line, at the blue line. Zip, zip, zip. Three back ends move. Demidov scored a goal for the team SKA. The best goal of Demidov this year, I believe. What a great play by Demidov, guys. Watch again his move with the fake on the forehand back ends. Scored two goals, the first two goals of the team. But watch again the goal of Demidov. Look how he go at the entrance zone. Wide open escape, balance, two time, third time, and he put the puck inside the body of the goaltender. Again, one more time, guys. He's coming at the blue line. Fake it. Come in, wide open. One more time. At the end, another third time, he scored a goal of Demidov today for Team Canada. And his second goal, guy, it was exactly like Eneman did it today. Really bounced back. It's only the first goal you're going to see anyway. About that, I apologize. The second goal is not there. But that's happening today. A2, I will say to you, no. I think N26 that would be the center of Demidov and Patrick Laney. That's how he does, Deuce B. Demidov. You're right, Nicholas. Steven, you're right. Great point, Legion, about the Chicago. It's happened sometimes, Legion, about that. Good point, N26. Uh, Tom, look, Tom, you can come here in the chat anytime, Tom. You can talk about hockey, but you cannot tell anyone the words you use. Respect other people in the chat, and if not, just go somewhere else. We respect everybody in the chat opinion, agree or disagree, but I will never accept anyone bully anyone in the chat. So I'm giving you your last chance. This is the second time happening, and if not, we're going to block you completely. Nobody here deserves to be bullied by anyone. You have a different opinion, but respect other people in the chat. But I think that's enough for him. He did not get it. Claps. Happy birthday, my friend. It was very strange. A key for Maroon. Jacky hit him 3 times on the side, and he fall after that. You're welcome, Alan. I was said A2. Bob. Guys, the my keyboard does not work tonight. I apologize for that. It's happened sometime. Uh, we're going to finish the show right there. It's 11 o'clock here, and busy day for me. And we wish you an amazing, great night, everybody. We appreciate a lot to be a part of the show tonight. We want to thank all the moderators. We want to thank everyone to be a part of the show tonight. And I can wait to see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock p.m. Montreal play again the Colorado Avalanche. Don't forget, please, to click on the like before you check out. And finally, like we do at the end of the show, without the keyboard, I always said this way: you are awesome. Remember that. Happy New Year for the people. And of course, be well, BL. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the first half or what? Someone said 2025. An amazing, great night, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. And I can wait to see you tomorrow night for the Montreal Canadiens. Don't forget, Sunday night, the weekly report for the Montreal Canadiens with Enoch Tap as a co-host. Was a little bit a wild game tonight on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. And it was a bit a wild chat tonight with a lot of negativity about the Montreal Canadiens. But it's okay. The key behind that, it's don't buy it. Let them talk it. If they still negative but they don't bully anyone, just let's sit talking. Just don't jump on their conversation. That's what happened to me. So I'm not worried about the people when they are negative. I make one, two statements, and they consist to be negative, I let it go. But the Hockey Nation, I show the Am Nation want to tell you one more thing, sir. We love you, friends. An amazing, great night, a great weekend, the first weekend of the 2025. Enjoy it. Take your time to relax. Next week, we really start the new work days of the year 2025. So, Montreal play again Monday night, again at Vancouver Canucks. Another busy night for the Montreal. 3 games and 4 nights. So, best could be between the park for the Montreal tomorrow night. We'll see what it looks like. David Savard and Patrick Laine. And Montreal right now have to fly all the way from Chicago right now to Colorado. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 10 p.m. Central Time, 9 Mountain Time. They'll be home and the hotel around midnight, 1 o'clock. They play at 5 o'clock Mountain Time, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks so much, Bob. AK, have a good night, buddy. Great point, Eric. Here we go. One more time. Oh, 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 oh. Booyah!